In May 2010, Laszlo Hanieks purchased 2 large Papa John's pizzas and paid 10,000 bitcoins. At that time, 1 bitcoin was worth $0.004, and he had absolutely no idea that bitcoin can reach the prices of today. At the current price of bitcoin at $36,000, these 2 pizzas are worth more than 360 million US dollars. You can be in a similar situation in a few years. For example, you may buy a Tesla Model S with Dogecoins. The car now is worth $90,000, and the price of Dogecoin currently may be 15 cents. So you pay 600,000 Dogecoins. What if in 3 years the Dogecoin reaches $5? Well, the 600,000 coins you paid will be worth $3 million. You may buy a product at $100 today and at $250 the next week. This is one of the reasons many people don't use cryptocurrencies in day-to-day purchases. And from there comes the need for stablecoins, which are cryptocurrencies with fixed prices that don't change over time. These coins are much better to be used in day-to-day purchases, as their prices won't change the next week, the next month, or after 5 years. Welcome to Cryptobie, where we explain cryptocurrencies and DeFi topics in the most simple and beginner-friendly way. In this video, you will know exactly what are stablecoins, how do these stablecoins work to maintain their prices, and finally some risks of using stablecoins. We have included timestamps, so you can easily skip to any part you want. So, let's get started. Stablecoins are simply cryptocurrencies with prices tied to other assets. These prices are usually tied to the US dollar. Tether and USDC, for example, are tied to the US dollar, which means that 1 Tether or 1 USDC coin will always have a price of 1 US dollar. Tether Gold, on the other hand, is a stablecoin tied to the price of gold. 1 Tether Gold represents approximately 1.1 ounce of fine gold. If the price of gold increases, the price of Tether Gold increases. And if the price of gold falls, the price of Tether Gold decreases. So you can think of stablecoins as digital cash. They give you the easy, fast transfers and the privacy of cryptocurrencies, while still having the stability and the fixed price like the traditional cash. You can use these stablecoins to easily lock in your crypto profits. For example, you may have purchased 10,000 Mana tokens and paid $5,000. Each Mana token was worth $0.50. After a while, the price of Mana increased to $5 per coin. So, instead of going to a centralized exchange like Coinbase or Binance to sign up and verify your account using your personal information, then sell the Mana tokens for the US dollars, you can go to a decentralized exchange like Uniswap and swap your 10,000 Mana tokens for 50,000 USDT coins. You can store these USDT coins in your wallet, and then you can use them again to buy other cryptos very easily on Uniswap. All of this happens in a click of a button without submitting your personal information like your ID or your social security number, and without anyone ever knowing what you did or how much profit you made, unless he has your wallet address. You can also earn very good returns on stablecoins while making sure that the price of the coin won't go down. For example, in some cases you can earn up to 60% yearly interest on some volatile cryptos, but still, the price of the coin may go down, for example, from $100 to $30. So you lose your profits and some of your money. But in the case of stablecoins, you can earn up to 19% yearly interest on Terra USD stablecoin on a platform like Anchor, while making sure that 1 Terra USD will always be worth $1. So, how do these stablecoins work and maintain their stable prices? Well, first of all, you should know that all these stablecoins don't have their separate blockchains. They are developed as tokens on many blockchains, which means that they make use of the speed, security, and of any other features of these blockchains. For example, the USDC stablecoin is available on many blockchains, such as Ethereum, Solana, Algorand, Avalanche, and Flow blockchains. So, the speed of your transactions, the transaction fees you pay, and the security of a stablecoin depend on which blockchain you chose to use. Let's now get to how stablecoins maintain their fixed prices. There are 2 types of stablecoins: collateralized stablecoins, and non-collateralized stablecoins. These two words may be very confusing to you, but we will explain them very simply. Collateralized stablecoins are stablecoins backed by other assets. These assets may be real-world currencies like the US dollar, gold, or even cryptocurrencies. Let's take Tether for example. For every one Tether coin issued, the Tether company have taken $1 from the buyer and deposited it into their treasury. So for 10 million Tether coins, they should have $10 million in their treasury. And for 100 million Tether coins, they should have $100 million in the treasury. Which means that each Tether coins is backed by $1. So at any time you should be able to give back Tether their coins and take your US dollars. This process is known as redeeming your coins. So now you know that each coin is backed with $1. But you may be wondering, how does that keep the price at $1? Can't the price move like other cryptos? Well, the prices of these stablecoins do move, but with very small movements, and they are adjusted back to their original prices very quickly. So the price stays at $1 most of the time. Let's take USDC for example, which is a stablecoin developed by Coinbase. Let's see what happens if the price of USDC drops to 95 cents. First, many people will go and buy a lot of USDC from the market at 95 cents per coin. You can, for example, buy 52,631 USDC coins with $50,000. Then you can go to Coinbase to redeem these coins for $52,631, making an easy $2,631 in profit. Many people will do just like what you did, which will increase the demand for the USDC coin in the market. And after you went and redeemed your coins, these coins were burned and removed from the supply, decreasing the total supply of USDC. This increased demand and decreased supply will push up the price of USDC back to $1. You can do the opposite of that if the price raises above $1 to 1.1 for example. You can go buy USDC from Coinbase at $1 per coin and then sell these coins at the higher market price at a profit. As many people do this, the supply of USDC will increase as new coins are issued by Coinbase. And the demand for USDC will decrease in the market, as a lot of people are selling and no one is buying at that higher price, which will push down the price back to $1. So the price of the coin stays at $1 most of the time. If you got the idea and have been enjoying the video, consider giving us a like. As a new channel, this helps us tremendously. So, let's continue. You should know that there are gold-backed stablecoins like the Tether Gold we talked about earlier. But these coins don't have a fixed price. Tether Gold has a price equal to the price of 1.1 ounce of fine gold. And when you own some of this coin, you own some of the real gold held by Tether. And you can redeem your real gold when you reach the weight of a full gold bar. But you would need to go to their safe in Switzerland. So, what is the purpose of a coin like this? Well, you can think of it as a way to make investing in gold easier. Stablecoins can also be backed by cryptocurrencies. DAI is an example of crypto-backed stablecoin, where each DAI coin worth $1 is backed by at least $1.5 in Ethereum. You may be wondering why each coin is backed by $1.5 or more. This is done to protect DAI from the price movements of Ethereum and to make sure that the price stays at $1. We will release a full detailed video about DAI and how exactly it works to maintain its price soon, as it is very confusing to many people. Subscribe to our channel and turn on the notifications so you don't miss it. Let's now go over the other type of stablecoins, which is non-collateralized stablecoins. These stablecoins are not backed by any assets, but they maintain their prices using algorithms and smart contracts. Smart contracts are just lines of code that execute transactions with no human intervention. When the price of these coins increases above $1, for example, the smart contract automatically issue new coins to increase the supply and push down the price. And when the price falls below $1, the smart contract will automatically buy coins from the market to reduce the total supply and push up the price to $1. This type of stablecoins is not that popular, as it is the least trustworthy to maintain the price peg. An example of these stablecoins is Ampliforth, which fluctuates in price a lot compared to other stablecoins. Sometimes it has a price of 85 cents, sometimes $1.2. So it is not that stable. Now we need to talk about some risks of using stablecoins. The most obvious risk of collateralized stablecoins is that these coins may not be fully backed as they say. If a company is discovered that they are lying and they don't have reserves to cover all the issued coins, many people will lose trust in this coin and will rush to redeem their coins. And if the company couldn't give the people their money, the price can crash very fast, and the coin can be worthless. There were a lot of rumors about Tether not having enough cash to cover all issued coins. In 2019, they were investigated by the New York Attorney General and were found to have only 74% of coins backed. So they were prevented from doing any business in New York, and then Tether started to release quarterly reports showing their reserves. The reports indicate that they have all the coins backed, but not in cash. Most of their treasury in the form of other assets, like treasury bills and commercial papers. But until anything new happens, currently Tether is the most popular stablecoin out there, and that indicates that people are trusting Tether. Another problem with fiat-backed stablecoins is centralization. These dollar-backed stablecoins are centralized and controlled by the company issuing these coins. So if something bad happens for Tether, for example, nobody knows how can this affect the price of the USDT coin. Crypto-backed stablecoins, on the other hand, like DAI, are decentralized, which means that there is no one company controlling the coin. But still, they have the risk of the price of the crypto backing the stablecoin, which is Ethereum in most cases. So you should always do your research on any project or coin before deciding to put your money in it. At the end of this video, we hope you learned what you need to know about stablecoins and how they work. And if you liked our video and want to reward our hard work, give it a thumbs up, comment if you have any questions, and subscribe to our channel and turn on the notifications so you don't miss our new videos. We promise they will be very simple and very easy. Thanks for watching.